calling this video the best book month ever, which technically is a little bit of October and a little bit of November, so it's kind of like half of 2 months. But so many books have come out in the last month or so, and it's been great, really. A lot of books I've been waiting to come out have come out, and then other new series books and that have come out. So I thought I'd just share with you. So the books that were released was the first one was the Heroes of Olympus, the second book, Son of Neptune by Riordan, and that's the only one in this whole list that I haven't read yet. I got the ebook when it first came out, which was the start of October, I think, and I don't know, I just haven't been in the mood to read it yet, so I'll finally get around to it. But the other ones that came out were the final book in the Kismet series by Lilith, and that was the 6th book, and I thought it was great. It was a great ending to the series, and much better than the last two. And yes, that series is done now. But yeah, it was a good last book. The 5th Chicagoland Vampires book was out by Neill, Drink Deep, and I did a review on that. The link is below. It was okay. And the 7th Allie Beckstrom series book was out, Magic on the Line by Devon, and I did a review on that too, and the link is below. That was an excellent book. I really enjoyed that. It was brilliant. The 5th and final Strange Angels book, another one by Lili, Reckoning, that was out. And it was a little disappointing. It was good in some parts and only okay in other parts. But yeah, that series is finished now too. The 5th book in the Elemental Assassin series was out by Estep, and it took me a while to get into that book, but by the end of it I could consider it good. Yeah, it was a good enough book. And the 6th one in that series is out on the 23rd of February. It's called By a Thread. And the 11th Morganville Vampires book was out, Last Breath by Caine, and I did a review on that too, link below, which is another fantastic book, really good. And yeah, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books belong to series I read that were released. And I mean, usually in the month there might be like 1 or 2, some months there might be any yet, so being 7, that was brilliant. Yeah, so I think out of all those books that I read, my favourite was probably the Morganville Vampires book 11, and in second place the 7th Allie Beckstrom book. Okay, so then as well in the last month or so there's been a lot of new series I've discovered, and a lot of books in those series being released. So the first one I read was Beauty Dates the Beast by Jessica Sims. I found this book when I was trailing some other author's website, and I didn't realise that it was kind of a paranormal romance. And the next book in the series is from a different person's point of view. What did I think of this book? I mean, the romance in it I thought was verging on abusive, to be honest. You know, that Twilight-esque, like he's so protective, he was like so controlling, that type of thing. I mean, it was a good enough book, but it's not my cup of tea, so I don't know if I'll read the next one. I don't think I will. And then I read All Wounds by Dina James. I was so looking forward to this book. I did a review on that as well. And I was really looking forward to this book, and it was just, didn't hit the mark for me. It was a little disappointing. I mean, it was good enough, it was a bit disappointing for me. And then I did a review on these 2 new series yesterday, Trance by Kelly Medding and Working Stiff by Caine, and they were just amazing books, really, really good ones, and I suggest you check those out. My favourite out of that lot, maybe Working Stiff, Trance in second. I know, I like those two. But the links to all the reviews I did anyway are down below, and yeah, it's just been a really good month book-wise. And I reread the Kate Daniels series in this month. I'm in the middle of rereading the Megan Chase series. I reread it again like in July, I think, and I just got in the mood to read it again the other day, so I'm reading Personal Demon by Caine again now today. There's 3 books belonging to series I like coming out in December. So the first one is the third Disillusionists book. It's a trilogy, so it's the final book from Caine called Head Rush, and that's out on the 6th of December, which I cannot wait for. And then I discovered Maria V. Snyder, who is a great author, and I read 3 of her series and loved them. She's doing a new series called the Healer series, and the first book of that is out, I think, on the 20th of December, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. And the final book in the Dark Swan series by Rochelle Mead is out on the 27th of December, and I read the first chapter and I'm just really excited for that book. It just seems like it's going to be a really, really exciting book, and kind of sad as well as the final one in the series. But yes, I'm looking forward to those 3 books, and then we're on to 2012 and another year of new releases. So I mean, there's always something coming up. I'm just lucky that the last month has been very generous with its releases. So let me know what you're reading at the moment and what book you just bought, or what book you're looking forward to coming out. So thank you very much for watching today, and happy reading.